So I posted that looking for requests, and then I sat down to do some videos last night, and then halfway through my first video, my phone ran out of memory. So I said to hell with it. We'll do it later. But the requests I'll be working on throughout this week. And then this one was the one I was trying to do last night. So this is going to be another one of those 5-song strumming series. I plan on doing a lot more of these, but I've only done that one so far. So this one is going to be 90s country. How's my angle there? Not too bad. Some 90s country. I'm not sure if these all fall in the realm of 90s, but some might be late 80s. I'm not quite sure, but they're all songs I grew up listening to, so I kind of have a special place for them. Alright, so 90s country. What was the biggest hit of the 90s for country? Sadly, probably Achy Breaky Heart. I still like the song though, so what can you do? So this whole song is 2 chords, A and E. So A101, E is 111. Easiest way to play this one is put your thumb on your first on the low and put your middle on the first on the high, and then how I'm doing it? No, I put my pointer on the high first fret. So to get it's kind of got a little bluesy, 12-bar blues thing going to it. So when you're doing your A, it's just on your 2nd fret, 1st to 2nd. And then on the E, okay, no, I was right. It's the middle finger, not the pointer. Because then when you come to the E, you just put that down to do the E. And then you're going to, on the 2nd fret on the middle string. And here's a little trick for everybody. There's times when you're playing a chord where it sounds out of tune. If you're in the middle of a song, don't stop to tune it up right away. First thing you do, release the chord and go right back to it. You might be doing it in a way where you're bending a string. So if it sounds out, release it and come right back to it. And then you just coming straight down might get you back into the proper finger position. So that's the whole song, A and E, A and E. And then the intro. So same thing. Keep your thumb on that 1st fret. And then you go right into the A. So. Now, there is a little bit of a solo. I'll do the first half of the solo. Second half of the solo I haven't figured out. But this you can just throw in between verse and a chorus, or a chorus and a verse actually. So you do the intro again. And then from there it goes into like a big bend. I don't know where that is yet. So there's so let's do it one more time. Oops, sorry. That's all I got for that one. So up next, this one I'm not sure about. This is the one I'm not sure about of what year this is. This might be late 80s, but I'm not sure, and I'm not looking it up. It's going to be included in this anyway. Fishing in the Dark. So we got D, we've got a G, 3-3-3, we've got an A, 1 open 1, we got the high A, 4-4-4, we've got an E, which is 1-1-1, and then I think during the chorus we do the normal G, which is, or low G, 3-1 open. Alright. No, I already messed that up. I'm going too bluesy. That is just way off, isn't it? You don't got the rhythm to it now. Alright, so let's just break this one down a little bit more basic. The chorus is going to be D and G, and then the ends in the A. So it's the D. So it's the strumming part that I was screwing up there. It's... So that's a way slowed down version just to show you the strumming. It does work if I palm mute it, but it does work if you just do a complete open strum. And then I was trying to do both guitar parts at once, which kind of just screws up the timing. That's why I was having a little bit of trouble with this. But the second part, there's a second guitar part that goes, it's that run up and a run down. So it's... And then the second guitar comes... And then while the guitar keeps doing a D, and then the guitar runs, it's just a pull and an open. So to try to get the timing all in there while you're doing the strumming is not so easy. That pull off kind of works a little better. Alright, so I would ignore that second guitar part, but if you did want to know it, it's just a first to second hammer on, and then middle open, and then the release of that is first fret 6 string bend, and then open. The chorus. So your D. I'll just call them all. It's just straight strumming. So you're starting to D. I'm doing. Hold on. Into the verse. And that's it. That's Fishing in the Dark. That's a really bad version of Fishing in the Dark, but we'll leave it for now. Well, like I said in my last video, some of these I plan on redoing as full lessons in the future. Maybe not these two. Probably the next, which ones am I doing yet? We'll do this one next, so we can end strong. This one I do plan on doing a full lesson in the future, just because it kind of lends so well to the Merlin in my ears. So we're gonna do B minor, we're gonna do G, F sharp. So B minor is 2-1 open, G is 3-1 open, F sharp is 1-1-1, We've got an A, 1 open 1, and there's an E, a quick E later on, which is 1 1 1. So it's Thunder Rolls, Garth Brooks. I kind of been finger picking this, but I know this is strumming. When we get to when I do the full lesson of this down the line, I'll do a finger picking version of it. So, but even if you're using the pick, you still want to hit single notes in there. So it stays in the B minor to start it. And then when it starts, B minor, G, F sharp, B minor, B minor, G, F sharp, B minor, A, F sharp, B minor. So that's the end of the first chorus. First verse, second verse. Same thing, everything repeats. B minor, G, F sharp, B minor, B minor, G, F sharp, B minor, A, F sharp, alright, so the second verse ends with that fast. B minor, A, B minor. And then we'll skip the chorus for a second just to do the third verse. Everything stays the same, but at the end, you do that B minor. You do it twice. So, wait. And then the chorus. So after that, thunder, which goes to G, A, and then you do the B minor, A, B minor, quick again, then back to the G. Oh, I got my timing wrong here. Hold on. When you get lost, I've said this before, I don't know if you can hear me on the camera, start humming it. Start humming the melody. If you know the melody, your chords are automatically going to follow. Or your rhythm, your changes, it helps so much. Alright, so let's do that as I call them out. So we end the second verse with the B minor A, B minor, G, A. What helps too, before you do those quick changes, B minor, A, B minor, is just do a single muted strike. So basically, there's G, A, and at the end of each line is that quick change. The first time is B minor, A, B minor. And then you do another G, F sharp, E, F sharp. G, B minor, or G, A, B minor, A, B minor. And then the last line, just end on a B minor, because you're coming back into the slow. But that's all repeats. So let's just do the chorus one more time. So G, A, and then your fast change. So first fast change is B minor, A, B minor, G, A. And then the next fast change is F sharp, E, F sharp. Then you do another G to A, and then you do the B minor, A, B minor fast. And then G, A, B minor. So we'll end it out with a verse. Well, let's do second verse and into the chorus. Where are we at? 22 minutes? Oh, that's fine. We got 2 more. These are, this one's a little more easy. There's no special. Actually, the strumming is different, but there's no intro or anything like that for picking. Alright, Dust on a Bottle. So the original in this is in G on the guitar. Doesn't work on here because you need a C, a proper C, not the fake C we can do. So it's Merlin, so let's do it in D is where I put it. So. So that's the intro and the chords, not chords, verses, and the chorus. Yes, okay, so that's the intro, the verse, the chorus, and then there's a pre-chorus that goes between the verse and the chorus that's different. Otherwise, it's all that. So D, A, G, D, B minor, A, G. So that's first time through. Second time through, same thing except the ending. So D, A, G, D, B minor, A, G, D. So instead of doing that, this time you're doing. So you do that for the intro, then you do it again for your verse, and then the pre-chorus starts with the A. B minor, G, D. A, B minor, G, A. That's it. Well, there's the last pre-chorus, which isn't really a pre-chorus. It's just listed as a pre-chorus. It's a bridge. It's, you're still with me. We made some memories. So let's do the last line of the Dust on a Bottle. 3 lines of A, B minor, G. Do that 3 times. And then the 4th time, A, B minor, G, A. That's it. Dust on the bottle. So when I started planning this 90s, I said, okay, what do I need to do? Who do I need to do for 90s? So Alan Jackson came into my head, Garth Brooks came into my head, and then songs, Achy Breaky came in my head, because I honestly think that was probably the biggest hit of the 90s. It was huge when that came out. Dust in the Bottle was a huge, huge hit. And Fishing in the Dark was a huge hit. So the 2 artists for the 90s to me is Garth Brooks and Alan Jackson. Then there's Brooks and Dunn, and there's others as well. But those are the 2 that stuck in my head. So the last song we're doing is Alan Jackson. She's Gone Country. Actually, I didn't really learn this one until last year on guitar. It's just got such a... It's one of those songs, like I said, I don't sing, so it has to be something distinctive. And that riff just plays throughout the song. So let's start there, the intro. D, strum. So... So basically you do your D, A, G. So that's your intro. And then during the verses, you're going to be doing that in between every line. So for the intro, you're doing D, A, G, right? For your verses, you're going to switch them. You're going to do D, G, A, D, G, A, D. So you do that 4 times. So you do D, G, A, and then your riff, intro riff. D, G, A, intro. So you do that 4 times. After the 4 times, go into your B minor. A, B minor, A, and then the chorus. is D, G, A, D, G, A, D, G, A, ends on B minor. So, I do believe I started that lesson slow, and I ended good. It's been a little while since I've actually sat here in front of a camera. It's been a little while since I played even guitar or anything else. It's just been so bloody hot. So those request videos, there's a couple there that I was going to really look into quite quickly, and then a couple others I'll look at as well. What I gotta start doing is every time I get a request, go on YouTube and start a playlist and just add these videos in, because I get the request and well, that'll be good, and I completely forget. So that's what I should do one day: is sit down and go through all my past comments and look at all the requests I've missed, because I know there's quite a few. And then let's go to my page here. It was a nice surprise this weekend. I hit 1,000 subscribers. My little channel's got 1,000 subscribers. My God. We're almost at 140,000 views. Just unbelievable to me that this little music channel for this little instrument. I know, 1,000 views. Who cares, right? You got all these people out there with millions. But to me, that's a huge deal. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for your comments. You don't know how often I get this channel secret from my friends and family for a long time. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this. And then slowly it kind of came out. And now I get quite a few people, and they say that they're amazed at how many of you guys send me all these comments from all over the world, how great your comments are. So, you know what, keep them coming in. I appreciate them too. All 1,007 of you. Plus other 1,000 that don't subscribe. I like you guys too. Alright, I hit the camera. That's it. We'll see you guys next time. Practice patience, have fun.